Yo, what's up guys? Felix from Giant Lifestyle. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm sitting down with Eric. Eric is also known as the money-making juggernaut on YouTube. He shows people how to do the surplus funds recovery business. If you want, go check him out on YouTube and do your due diligence about what he does. He also has a course, which I will link down in the description below. In this video, he shows you real claim documents and how he manages all his claims. He also shows you checks because he actually does this business. Without further ado, let's get right into the video.
So you guys do the math, 25% on over 291,000. This is going to be a very large payout. You guys can see here, this is for over 291,000. This business is never going out of style. There's constantly going to be foreclosures because people don't pay their taxes, they don't pay their mortgage. So this is a business that is here for the long run. Alright guys, so right now we're going to talk about how you should be hosting your documents, staying organized and stuff like that. But before I get into that, I just want to let you guys know I am actively doing this business. There's a lot of people out here that's teaching it that don't actively do it. But I just want to show you guys, this is just me with one of my checks. That was another check. That was a big one that I received not too long ago. Let's go ahead and zoom in. That one was for over 57,000. This was another check. This one was for 20,000, and this is directly from the county, guys. As you guys can see, that's straight from Miami. This is straight from the clerk of court. So, everything is, 100% legit. It's a great business to get into. But back to the topic. So here, I have my OneDrive. I have all the documents that I keep. I do keep electronic copies because sometimes counties, you want to figure out how they accept claims. Do they accept it via email, fax? Do they require originals? But I also always keep my originals. So here in my document folder, I literally have all the claims that I've done. I have everything there. And right here we can actually go over, this is a large claim right here. So this one, you guys can see here, this is for over 291,000. And I'll go ahead and break down all the stuff for my claim. So for starters, you have to have the notice of surplus funds. You'll send that with your document. I have their driver's license. We'll blur out his information, but you need proof of identification. I have the limited power of attorney. This allows my company to act on his behalf and help him out. In Florida, you need 2 witnesses. Here, I have my agreement form. As you guys can see here, I'm actually getting 25%. So you guys do the math, 25% on over 291,000. This is going to be a very large payout. So here, he signed it. We have everything. We have the county's claim form. I have my attorney's information there so that they can contact my attorney. Now, like I mentioned before, guys, using an attorney is your advantage. This is over 291,000. I'm not going to submit a claim just myself. I'm going to have my attorney submit it so that everything can be legit. The county can see this and they play no games, because sometimes with these large claims, they just see an asset recovery company. They might prolong the process and try to, play around. Also, we have the property information report. This is going to tell us if there's any liens. As you guys can see, boom, no liens on this property. Well, actually there was a lien, but it was the previous owner, so it wasn't his lien. So everything was good. I have deed documents. And that's pretty much it. That's everything that I needed. And the county, they're reviewing this. It does take 120 days before they actually review it from the date of the sale. After that, the county has 60 days to pay out.
So do you provide all those documents inside your training?
Yeah, so the deed documents, this is on the county. That's, that person's document. The property information report, this is from the county. I'll show you how to get that. The county's claim form, that's directly on the county. You guys saw, we showed that. But the agreement form, boom, that's in the county. Limited power of attorney, boom, that's in the county. Assignment of interest in the county. Response funds payable. This is going to be the document that's going to direct the county to send the check to you, to send the check to the claimant. However you want to orchestrate your checks, you just have to have the proper literature. But all of that is in the course for sure.
And then, okay, so most of it's in the courts, and it's the documents that are needed to be provided, you provide those.
Exactly. The documents that are not in the course you can find at the county's level, and then I teach you how to contact the county, specifically what to email them or what to say to them on the phone to get those documents.
And then they send you the check. They don't send the money to the, because I always wonder, what if they send the money to the homeowner just runs off with all the money?
Now sometimes they do. Like I said, you just have to have the proper literature. Now in the agreement form, there's a section here. So if the claimant does receive the payment, you can technically, sue them. So it says right here, upon a successful recovery of your claim, you agree that we shall retain 25% of a claim. This shall apply whether we receive the check or if you receive the check. The party receiving the check shall send the other party their portion of the claim within 5 business days of receiving the claim check and the funds clearing the bank. So after the funds have cleared the bank, the other party has 5 days. Back to this. If either party fails to pay the other party as agrees, the party responsible for paying shall be liable for treble damage, which means you can sue them. So if somebody does receive the check from the county and they don't pay you for your work, you have your agreement form, you can take them to court for that.
Perfect. So is there anything else that you want to show as far as the, the documents is concerned?
No, that's pretty much all the documents. And I literally made a video on this the other day. I was at the airport. I typed up all these documents in less than 15 minutes. So, it's not a lot of documents. It's not too complex. Once you really understand it, it's very simple.
And then give us a turnaround time. You submit these documents. How long till you get paid?
Yeah, so it all depends when the foreclosure occurred. So if it's a brand new one in Florida, you're going to have to wait 120 days till they review it. That's just for lien holders to file a claim. If you're dealing with an old claim, that's what I recommend. If you're getting started in this business, go after all the old ones, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, because they're still at the county's level and you can help these people. You can get paid out within, the fastest I've ever gotten paid was within 2 weeks. So it all depends. Other states like California, you can get paid out within 60 days. Ohio, depending how good your attorney is when they file the motion, you can get paid out within 30 days as well.
So it makes the most sense, not, today's January 11th, we're shooting this video. It doesn't make sense to go for something that got foreclosed, on the 1st. It'd make more sense to go after something that got closed, January 1st, 2019.
If you're looking to get paid fast, yeah, but there's some large surpluses that occur every day. Now, there was a memorandum that was upholding these foreclosures, but that's been uplifted. So these foreclosures are occurring, This business is never going out of style. There's constantly going to be foreclosures because people don't pay their taxes, they don't pay their mortgage. So this is a business that is here for the long run. Good thing is you don't need any special requirements. You don't need any previous, history with
this.
No
LLC, no license, none of that stuff.
Now, it's smart to have an LLC because you want to have a bank account, a business bank account when you receive the check. But technically, you can't do it without that. But you don't need any license. Anything that's, any degrees, anybody can do this business.
My last question is something I'm never really too concerned with, but a lot of people always want to know how many other people are doing this. It seems like there's a new house getting foreclosed on every day.
Yeah.
But how many people are actually really doing this? Is it something that people are, people are quick to run to the word competition and saturation, but I feel like there's enough out there for everybody. Can you elaborate?
There's more than enough for everybody because these foreclosures occur in almost every single county across the nation. And there's not a lot of people doing this business, and the people who are doing this business, they're not really, how do I say this? They're not really professional when they're on the phone. You have some people that are making calls like, hey, I wanted to let you know you have $180,000 owed. I can help you file it. Like, there's a certain way that you have to communicate with people. The people who get deals are professional, knowledgeable, and experts. So if you're somebody that you think that you can sound, professional, knowledgeable, and an expert, you'll do great in this business, but you have to take action. This business is not for anybody that's looking to get rich quick, that's lazy. You do have to make calls. It's a numbers game. The more people you call, the more opportunities you have. And when you get a deal, just like this one, 25% of a $291,000 deal, it's going to make up for all the time you spent making those phone calls and nobody answered.
Cool. And then my last question is, with COVID and everything, can you do this from home or do you have to have a car or anything like that?
Oh, absolutely. You can do this completely from home. Most of my deals, I don't even see the people in person. Everything is automated. I do deals in other states, other counties, and, like I said, I don't even see them. And you can automate this business. I was just in DR and closed on, a few deals. You can do it anywhere. You just need Wi-Fi, a printer, and work ethic.
Perfect. All right, so if someone wants to find you or your course, what can they do to find you?
Yeah, you guys can check me out on YouTube, Money Making Juggernaut. I post tons of free content. If you want my course, step by step, all the documents, mentorship, and partnership opportunities as well.
Perfect. So we'll put that in the link description below. Again, thank you for joining us on the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yep, thank you.